Hey Aquarius, this read is for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so universe, what messages do you have for Aquarius today? Do you have some guidance, some insight, maybe some warnings, some affirmations, some wisdom? What do you have to say to Aquarius today? Let's see what she's got going on here. Oh, and naturally, we have the universe card. So usually in my reads, when she shows up, we're speaking about being on a universal path or learning a universal life lesson. I have the waiting game and material harvest, heartache and loss, and authority. So to me, this authority card a lot of times is about taking back control of your life, taking back control of the direction that your life is going in. I have destiny, triumphant success, deception and envy, stand your ground, and intuition. To me, stand your ground is a lot like that authority card, being assertive and taking back control of your life, the direction that it's going in. I feel like this deception and envy is tied into the heartache and loss. I almost feel like you've been waiting for life to happen to you, waiting for something to come your way. I feel like the universe and that destiny card as well and the stand your ground authority are encouraging you to go out and get it for yourself. I'm going to keep pulling cards here and building on this read. I have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands can represent feeling overwhelmed or overburdened. I feel like it ties into this Eight of Swords, which can represent a feeling trapped or stuck in negative thoughts or emotions, and having trouble finding clarity and seeing your way through. Sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's doubt. I feel like it ties in to that heartache and loss. Definitely. I have the Two of Wands, which speaks of choosing a path. So again, I feel like it ties into the authority card and stand your ground. It's time for you to make a choice. I have the Empress here. To me, she's all about nurturing and loving yourself and being kind to yourself and caring for yourself. I feel like she ties into the intuition card as well. And I feel like it's very much tying into things that you need to consider in making your choice. So like choosing what's right for you, choosing a path that's going to make you happy, choosing a path that's going to bring you more fulfillment. So I have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords to me is the progression of the Eight of Swords, and it also ties in to that waiting game. And that this has been going on for quite a while, and it's been getting progressively worse over time. The Nine of Swords can also speak to depression and anxiety. So it's those fears and those doubts, all those negative emotions and thoughts have now become much worse. And it's become a lot harder to see your way through. I feel like they're tied into a breakup. The Three of Swords tends to represent heartbreak. I feel like it's tied into the heartache and loss card. I have the Queen of Pentacles here. To me, she speaks to you. And that you're a very giving person. You are a very kind person. You are a very understanding person. I feel like you were hoping this relationship would bloom into something more. But I have the Page of Swords next to her. And the Page of Swords to me, I feel like it's your ex. But I get a very arrogant, selfish, immature vibe off of him. So I feel like this is somebody who could never give you what you wanted. I have the Ace of Wands, which also speaks of new beginnings. I feel like it definitely ties into this choice for you. Yeah, and I have the Lovers card next to the Tower. And the Tower can represent a sudden or unexpected ending. I don't think you were the one who chose to leave. I think that's also why it hurt so bad, because they were the one that left, and you tried to be understanding, you tried to be patient, you tried to be kind, you tried to be loving, because like I said, you felt like you hoped that this was gonna blossom into something more serious. And then when they left, I think it was extremely hurtful and disappointing for you. Extremely. I have the Strength card here. To me, she represents the inner strength that you're going to have to muster to find your way out of this, but also the inner strength that you're going to gain by healing from this situation. The High Priestess, to me, is a lot like intuition, and doing some reflection and some soul searching, looking at your situation from a different perspective to be able to find some clarity. I think it's going to come from considering this person and their traits, because I did get the High Priestess card on top of that Page of Swords. So I feel like really thinking about who this person was and what they were capable. I feel like you're going to find that they were never going to give you what you needed, and it was just dragging out, but it was never going to be the ending that you wanted. It was always headed in this direction. I think within that, you're going to be able to find some clarity and some closure to move forward. And I have the Four of Wands, which represents setting a solid foundation for your future and a happy home life. I feel like it's going to bring you a level of understanding that is going to help carry you forward into the future and set the groundwork for a more positive relationship when the right person does come about, because this Page of Swords was not the right match for you. I have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles can represent going through a rough time financially. And we did get that Material Harvest card up there, so I feel like we're also speaking in part about finances. And it might have come, I feel like it's tied into the breakup. So maybe you guys were living together, and then by breaking apart, there was only one income instead of two, and so you've sort of had to rebuild. And obviously it hasn't been easy emotionally, but I feel like it hasn't been easy financially either. But I feel like in that respect, you've been plugging away at trying to rebuild and to change. And I feel like you're starting to see the benefits of that now. So I do have the Three of Pentacles, which represents starting to see the fruits of your labor, as well as the Page of Pentacles, which represents good news on the way of a financial nature. So I feel like that hard work is about to start paying off, and you're going to start to see that part of your life balance out, as the Justice card speaks to with her scales. I have the Chariot card, and she speaks of a positive forward movement and perseverance. She's encouragement from the universe through tarot for you to keep moving on that part of your journey as well. Now, I feel like the Two of Swords is definitely tied into this Five of Cups. This Five of Cups is a warning to not get trapped in these negative emotions, to be able to break free of them and not allow them to control your life anymore. And that way more positive things can come into your life. The Two of Swords represents a choice and choosing. So again, to me, it's all about finding clarity through that High Priestess card and being able to choose a path, being able to choose to take back control of your life and balance those scales out as well. I have the Six of Pentacles, which represents an even give and take, but also abundance. So I feel like it's speaking to bringing the scales in this part of your life back into balance. I know the money part is starting to work itself out. I feel like it's speaking to the emotional side of you as well. And I have the Wheel of Fortune card, which represents your fortunes changing for the better. So I have the Ten of Swords here. And the Ten of Swords represents a disappointing ending. So definitely we're talking about this heartbreak and this breakup. But the thing about this disappointing ending is that it was actually beneficial for you in the long run. And I have the Hermit card here, and he speaks of introspection, taking time to reflect, for soul searching, again tying in with what the High Priestess was saying, in being able to find some clarity. I think to be able to find that clarity as well, you're going to have to be able to temper your emotion with logic, as the Temperance card speaks to, and look at things from a different perspective. I have the World card, and she represents your fortunes changing, and positive things manifesting for you in your life, but not ones that just show up out of luck. These are ones that you've had to earn, and you have definitely been working hard to be able to earn some good stuff in your life, and the money is coming your way. But I feel like this is also speaking to that emotional end of things as well. I have foundation and achievements, obstacles and challenges, and partnerships and alliances. So I feel like obstacles and challenges is definitely speaking to the financial and to the emotional aspects of what's been going on here. Having to financially recover from this breakup, but also the emotional side of things, and being able to take back control, and let those emotions go and not let them have a hold on you anymore. To let go of this relationship and this hurt from the past, I feel like the partnerships and alliances is speaking to. And I believe that that's going to be setting your solid foundation for a happy future, because again, the money side of it's taken care of. Now you need to work on the personal, emotional side of it and heal your soul. Alrighty guys, that's what tarot said to me. I hope you enjoyed the read. If it resonates with you, please let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Take care.